Hello. You alright in the chat? I'm just going to wait for the chat to... Oh, my eye's doing the Marilyn thing again. The weird... What is it? How on a green screen when I'm wearing blue, which is... Oh no, that's a little bit transparent. Oh, this was a terrible idea. What am I wearing? I don't know. Good. Hello, everyone. Hello, whoever's birthday it was. I just saw that for a moment. So today we're going to be playing this War of Mine, which is quite a sad, like, survival game, but it's war refugees. And so you've got to try and keep 3 to 4 people alive in this house and build it up and try and stop people, you know, stealing your stuff and get medicine and things like that. So it's a little bit depressing, but it is kind of, you know, up our street in terms of the genre of survival. Let's try this one with this woman. We'll go for 3. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we won't just accidentally kill them all. One of them might start out sick as well, which is a problem, because then we have to find some medicine. Oh, day 1, it's getting very cold. Oh, have I just chosen, like, difficulty level? I might have done. Oh dear. Well, we've gone for hardcore difficulty, which I've accidentally chosen, which means I'm going to have to... That guy's sick at the bottom, I can see already. He's doing the, like, weird... He's either cold or he's coughing. This is going to be a problem, though. I'm going to need to make a heater very quickly. Yes, winter is coming. So many people living in the capital did not believe that war would come to them, but it did. The military cut off the city from the outside world. Hunger and disease are widespread. There is no running water. Sniper bullets and mortar shells are a constant threat. You'll hear them in the background as the game progresses. Marin lost everything in a fire that destroyed his workshop. That's the man in the middle. I don't know why I did that. Arica fled to the capital following the massacre of her town, only to find the capital besieged. And then Katia, who came to report from the war zone, has befriended them in the queue at the water pump. With nowhere to stay, they decide to make a ruined building their temporary home. So, I don't know what's going to happen. It's quite random. There can be some pretty horrific stuff that happens. We'll see. I robbed an old lady. That's not even an example of how horrific it gets, but I robbed an old lady last time I played, so we'll see. So, we've got Arica, who sneaks quietly. We've got Marin, who's a handyman, so I assume that means he's quicker at making things. And then Katia, who's very good at bargaining skills. That's why I had her. I remember now. So what we're going to do is we can control each and every one of them doing different things. So I'm actually going to get them to start scavenging for stuff. And if we can find things... Oh, there you are. Hello. Sorry, sir. Like so. So we've actually found some canned food, which is really handy. We found some herbs, which you can make medicines or cigarettes with. And I'll look at them in a minute and see if we need cigarettes. I've also found some wood, some clean water, which is very important, some components, and a lockpick. Very helpful. What's this? Oh, have I been given a stove because it's winter? I have to see. I have to see what that means. Marin, can you go... I don't want to use the lockpicks, really. Oh, no, you're Arica, not a Marin. Marin's here. Oh, hello. Improved heater. Okay. So we have been given a heater because it's cold. That's really good. That's handy to know. I know you're cold. Just go up there and we can make some fire. Can she open this door? Right, another lockpick. Fuel, which is perfect. We need that for cooking, we need that for the fire, and we need that for other stuff. And then just some more water and things. So actually, I can stop him. Can I put fire in there? Is that what that does? Oh, yes. Has that heated us in any way? No. No, it hasn't, I don't think. We'll work on that. So these big ones here that you can see... Oh, I can scroll. These ones, I need either a spade or I can just get him to start rummaging. It takes a while, but at this point, you're not going to be able to make everything, so I'm kind of just thinking, oh, maybe we'll rummage. I tiny bit. I'll get you to rummage as well. And then if you open that for me. Oh no, you had it open. Sorry, I'm blind. And she'll jump down here. We'll see what's in the cupboards. Aid workers. Do aid workers come? That's a good question. They haven't in my experience. People come and try and bargain with you, and they'll sometimes come and ask you for help in return for stuff, but it's not a guarantee, and sometimes your guys will go and actually it turns out it's a trick, and then that's the end of you. So it can be it's a bit hit and miss. It's like, do you trust humans, really? That's the big question in this situation. Some dark things happen. Oh, brilliant. Loads of fuel. See if I can get her to unbarricade this door. Yeah, she's good. Is this kind of like a Don't Starve? I suppose it is, except it's real and it's based on reality. And you'll see in a minute, we'll go out and do some scavenging when it reaches, so there's a day cycle and a night cycle, and at the end of the day, which is 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I think, you can choose to barricade up your house if you've got the stuff to do it, which I don't, and it costs a lot. But you can choose to do that. Where are you going? Get back here. Go and do something. Go and check that drawer, for God's sake. At the end of the day, you can choose to take people with you and go and scavenge, but you may end up stealing from different people, which means you might just steal from a granny, which means you're a terrible person, but actually when you stop and look at it, you're trying to keep 3 people alive. The grandmother, sadly, might be ill, and you end up in these horrible situations where you're kind of trying to make the best out of a bad situation, but you're not. It's not brilliant. You're going to do some digging. I'll get you warm. There we go. I'm quite lucky, actually. So if I look at the bio, she's a smoker, Erica. She's been a cat burglar since she turned 14. She's a simple girl from the hood. Okay. Marion drinks coffee, but he knows how to make a lot of tools, so I think it means he can make stuff with slightly cheaper components. And Katia is a coffee drinker as well, so we want some coffee. But she's very good at doing, so someone will turn up and go, do you want to trade? And they'll knock at your front door. And she's a really good one to send. What are we going to do with you, madam? You're all sort of okay. I'm going to send you to sit down because she is going to go. In fact, actually, I'm going to send her to do some building because she's going to be the one that goes out tonight and do some scavenging. And we'll go to the test house, and I'll show you the test house first so I can remember what I'm doing. Yes, it was inspired by the 1992 to 96 siege of Sarajevo, basically the Bosnian War, which I vaguely remember. Vaguely, I was a bit too young. Right, so this I'm putting down, I'm going to put down in, I'm not going to put it in the kitchen. This is a water system that allows you to collect and sanitize water. It's something that you really should have all the time in here. Right, you can get up here, mate. Actually put some more fuel on. Can I upgrade it? No, I need a thermoregulator. You're having a laugh, aren't you? I have no idea what that is. Because I've never had to build a fire and keep them happy. That's never been a problem, ever. I've been very lucky, and there's been no snow. It's frozen. I will have to melt snow from the pile outside. Oh God. Right, we're putting a bed down here by the fire. You'll have to melt snow from the pile outside. Okay, can you go and do that? Is that viable? Is she just going to get really cold and die? Hope not. Do I waste a lockpick? Let's have a look. How many lockpicks? We've got 3 lockpicks. I'm going to waste a lockpick and get what's in this wardrobe. Oh no, the night's hit! Well, that's the end of that. Ah, yes. I'm sure I have picked a hard difficulty here because there's no test one, so this is going to be great. We're going to a ruined block of flats. There is lots of food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, lots of weapons, lots of parts. However, this block of flats has seen some heavy fighting. Most people fled the area before the rebels, not revels, that's a type of sweet, before the rebels clashed there with the military. The battle is over now and there should be many things left to scavenge because people were leaving in a rush. Okay, but are there going to be people there? Because that'll be interesting. I don't know. I'm going to send... Do I send Katya, who's got 12? So there's basically, you can see here where it says 10, 12 and 10. Those are their backpack spaces. So I can send Arika, who sneaks quietly, so won't make much noise. Or I can send Katya. I kind of want her awake during the day and not ill or / dead for bargaining. So I'm going to send them in that order. So we're going with Arika. So this is where the game, when it turns to night, this is when it kind of changes what it's doing in an entirely different way, and it's quite cool, but it's also quite scary sometimes. I'm going to give her 2 lockpicks. 2 lockpicks. And it's snowy. Yeah, it's so empty and quiet here, it gives me the creeps. That is so goddamn right. Look at this, though. Look how pretty this is. Like, in a really creepy sort of way. Like, it's really nicely done for what it is. We'll take those. I can customise what's in my bags later and drop stuff as and when I need it. Now, you'll notice that this sort of beam is moving up and down. This is her sight, her vision. And you have to rely on that if you're in a building with other people to try and find people, which is sometimes pretty creepy. Ah, food. We've got some food. So you'll see here... What's this, actually? The baby carriage isn't empty. A few objects lie scattered inside. A rattle. A smiling red crab. So basically someone just discarded the baby carriage, either because they took the baby and had to go and couldn't take it, or maybe they didn't need them anymore, which is a bit sad. But there's bits like that left around as well. We'll see. Ooh, hello, coffee, sweets, fertiliser, weapon parts. This is a good haul here. I'm gonna discard the wood. We can come back. So I can afford to sort of scope stuff out, maybe disregard certain things and come back later for it. So I may do that. I'm just checking what's in this room. So you see I'm looking through the door and my vision, if I move away, you'll see that the room is blurred again. But if I look back through, it clears it. So I'm going to actually open and have a look in here, because there's no one in here. When will the forest be out with Sips this week? I think Friday? I think. I'm not sure. Okay, there's loads of parts here, so we're going to come back and we're going to raid all of that next night. Oh, hello. Someone's got a cigarette. I might take the cigarette back, actually. I'm going to take the cigarette back. Take those. Take that. The fertiliser can wait. Get rid of the book. I'll come back for the book. The book you can burn. It's heresy, and I absolutely disapprove of burning books. Unless you need them for fires because you're going to die, in which case, go right ahead. So, we're going to go back to the exit. We've been really quick, actually, on this one, because sometimes you have to take ages if you're sneaking around, but there's no one, as far as I can tell, there's no one in this block of flats. So we're just going to grab stuff, get back to the place, and hopefully they have not died in the night. We'll see. Day 2. I found plenty of fine stuff. What a night. Good. Has anyone died or gotten hurt? Oh, good. Marin is ill. Great. Good, Marin. Thanks for that. I'll have to go out and find medicine for him. So she is hungry and tired. So what I'm going to very quickly do is just get her to do that. I'm also going to get Marin. Actually, I'm going to get Marin to build the stove. You can go and finish the bed. Come on, Marin. No, that's not Marin. There's Marin. There's Marin. So yeah, he slept poorly because they haven't got a bed because night came before they could finish making the bed. So I'm getting there. Her bio's been updated. So yeah, as it goes along, different things will affect her bio. So she's talking about her old man. She hated that asshole, but war does things to people. That night when the bombs fell on Gravius, something changed. What he did, I'll never forget it. You heard what they did there, right? Well, I am uneducated and an idiot, so I don't know, but I can probably guess from the other stuff that's happened in this game and in war. Because she's gone out, that has affected her, and she's told us a bit of her story. And then if you do stuff, a few of them will react to that as well. So sometimes it can be pretty horrific, sometimes it will be fine. Look at him, he's not well. I need to find some medicine. Hopefully the flats have got medicine, otherwise we're in trouble. I'm gonna say I want you to make me... How many beds? No, that's doable. If I get her to make 2 filters, so you need filters that are single use to purify the rainwater. So get a little bit of that. He's in bed, so he's having a little sleep, which will help him recover. She is complaining that it's chilly when she's standing next to the heater. Thanks, Katya. Thanks for that. Thanks so much. And then you can make another bed. I think that's the way we're going to have to roll, is just get a few beds down. They can have a little nap during the day. We'll have one person who's not sleeping. And it'll be fine. We won't all die. There's a lot of lyrics being typed to the chat as well. Little high, little low. Galileo. Oh yeah, you want me to melt snow from the pile outside. I forgot about this being an awkward and difficult thing. Right. She's just tired, so I'm actually going to get her to have a little nap. He's not tired anymore. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get him to have a little nibble. We've got to make sure he's well. I have snow. I would like to take 5 snow. 5 snow. What is this? So actually, Marin, if you're going up there, can you just check this for me? Oh, no. Okay, we can't melt the water. I guess we have to melt the water on some stove. I'll have to look. Ah, yes, there we go. Clean water. Oh my god, really? Oh, I get 8. So I can make 8 water from 2 snow. Okay, get on it. So actually, do I not need a water purifier then? That was a bit of a waste of materials. Oh well. Yeah, it's useless in this cold, so... Actually, to be fair, the weather may change and it may get warmer. It won't get warmer, because this is a despairing and horrific tale of woe. And I fully expect it to... Oh, it's the night time.